Hello everyone, welcome back to Stellaris. It is episode 4, I do believe, and I also regret to inform you that unfortunately the viewership for the series is disappointingly low, so we're probably not going to continue too much further unless some miracle happens and it picks up immensely, which is, I have to admit, as I said, disappointing, as I was quite looking forward to the campaign, but there's just so much more stuff that we could play. So we will probably be moving on very shortly. Namely, there is a new Hearts of Iron expansion that I would like to check out amongst other things. All sorts of mods for Attila, so on and so forth. So yeah, if you have any thoughts on that, of course, leave a comment, so on and so forth. Anyway, we're going to move on because we have some alien writing present. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago. I'm not entirely sure how you would calculate that. Maybe like the wear patterns on the stones. Like you could see how the edges of the carvings have been shaven down by wind erosion, water erosion, and shit. What is this? We have just finished a building on our capital, I believe. Yes, our only planet, I should mention, and that is, of course, the Autochthon Monument. We also have this power plant, which will not be manned for quite a while, but the monument will, and I am all about that. I would very much like to get some more traditions up and running before we do meet other empires, because I would pretty much like to declare war as soon as possible, so that we could really get this Persian Empire going, basically. I think we'll probably go for something like supremacy. Right of conquest looks about right, with the claim influence cost reduction, so on and so forth. So yes, as I said, we'll go for that influence with the monument. We have just researched some new administrative AI, and I would very much like to... We're doing okay for energy, so we're going to go for colony development speed. We have yet to actually get any colonies. We have like one candidate. Hixeros 2 is somewhat of a candidate at 60% habitability. Duix 1 is at 80%, which is of course much better, but for the time being I would rather pour our resources into some military ships. The colony ship is 300 minerals. We could actually buy one right now, build it, ship it off to... Truth be told, I would probably go for Hixeros 2 over Duix, because Duix 1, or Duix Prime, if you will, it's just so small. It's so small, you could not fit much on the planet. Aside from like a couple huts, a couple yurts, maybe a factory or two, you're not going to have a sprawling mega mall like I would like to have. So we're going to have to look elsewhere. Hixeros, of course, is a primary target. Now, our construction ship has just finished a research station in Hixeros, and I think I had decided that Kirban would be a prime target for a new starbase, although that's going to cost 150 influence. It makes much more sense to me to go to Okul, and then we can then spread out to Kirban, because I assume the influence is going to be lesser, because it will be, of course, a neighboring system as opposed to a non-contiguous one. There was something I wanted to do, and that was add a few more ships to our fleet, which is in the fleet manager, of course. Okay, so we have the Schlagler class, which is the auto best, and then we have the Schlagler class, which is not the auto best. I have no fucking idea what's going on there. Because we did rename our ships. Maybe we just need to upgrade. It seems we just need to retrofit, okay? But regardless, we are going to add... let's see, another 3 ships? Something like that. Which is going to cost us 462 minerals. We're just going to throw as many minerals as we can into that as we can do. Looks like we are also retrofitting our ships, are we not? They also need to be repaired. I have no idea what's going on. Let's repair the fleet. And my assumption is we are going to retrofit it at some point as well. Okay, we have a new anomaly in Yatla 9. At first glance, this planet does not seem capable of supporting living beings, but nevertheless, we have detected life signs emanating from somewhere beneath its frozen surface. Research that shit. Taglaro, not Empress Taglaro, a pretender Taglaro. Alright, let us continue forwards. We are, as I said, adding ships to our fleet. We are going to repair the fleet. It seems we have yet to discover the source of the pirates. We are currently surveying, the Bradam system. And we are going to immediately survey the Trappist system. I'm very interested to find out where in the fuck these pirates are coming from. There we go. So we're adding... oh, look at that. We have our new... Whoop! A failure. The initial survey report, which mentioned life signs originating from the surface of Yatla 9, must have been mistaken. Someone has been drinking on the job yet again. We need to root out this immoral behavior. Okay, as I said, we're going to go for Right of Conquest. Boom. Motherfucker. Okay, we have a... What is that? 52 months? Is that what I saw? Good lord, yeah. 52 months until we get a new tradition. And that is including our usage of the monument. Yigads. Okay, we are soon to be operating a new power plant. We may as well spend a couple... just 60 minerals. And we can throw another one down here to support the pop that will grow after this one. And we will also blow some energy to... Actually, no. What we will do is head to the old policies and edicts. And we're going to tell our people to get to fucking. We're going to throw condoms out the window. Basically from, like, an ice cream truck. But it's going to have a big papier-mâché, like, erect phallus on the top of it. Not in the sense... Not in, like, a mammalian or human sense, but in a purely... reptilian, I'm talking like a reptilian dick on top of this truck, okay? And this thing is going to be piercing the heavens to symbolize the fertility that we are promoting. Okay, construction ship CNS Pashgo has encountered a hostile pirate station fleet in Okul. Would you look at that? We have discovered the pirate fleet. We need to get our fleet together, all 10 ships, and we need to really take a look at this thing. The Crimson Commando has a a pirate base here with just 72 firepower. That is despicable and pathetic. And you should really be ashamed of yourselves. They're basically shooting at me like spitballs out of like a drinking straw. Because we're going to show up with the Ithaga Squadron, okay? More precisely, the Shagor Squadron, I guess. We're going to show up, we're going to warp into the system and blow them to Kingdom Come Deliverance, okay? What else are we doing? We are building shit on Cyrusia. How about we head back to the fleet management and we retrofit these ships as well? Can we retrofit everything? It's just doing the one. I don't know what the hell this means. Oh, you know what? I think we have a design here that does not need to be here. Boom. There we are. Okay, we have 7 corvettes in the fleet. I could have sworn... Did we not add 3? Did that get refunded? I don't know exactly what happened there. But we are indeed going to add additional ships. I want 10. 10 ships. Build me an army worthy of Mordor. Okay, we have repaired our squadron. It is more than capable of handling that pirate station. So we're just going to waltz in there, alright? We're going to blow them away with our rock. We're going to show up and we're going to hit power chord after power chord and just vibrate their brains out of their skulls via whatever sort of, you know, hole they have in their skull, be it an eye hole, a nose hole, a mouth, anything like that. Okay, we've just arrived, and holy shit, we are bearing down on them like nobody's business. These fucking Admiral Alarig thirsts for the supple blood, the sweet meats of the pirates. And here we go. We are launching our rail guns at said station. We're hitting it with our red lasers, and also, like I said, we are just hitting power cord after power cord, all of them, every single one, in complete melodious harmony. And again, we have an inactive building. I know, I built it, you fucks. I wish I could turn that off. I don't know if it's possible or not. We have also finished our construction, apparently. Did we add a module? Or... surely we built a ship. I'm just not seeing it anywhere. That's curious. Very curious. 100% we built a ship. I don't know where it went. It's not in the Ithaca Squadron, I can tell you that. Okay, we've also researched geothermal fracking, so we will probably begin upgrading some of our buildings. I would also like to unlock that engineering facility so that we can get the tech out quicker, faster, harder, faster, stronger, okay? I want those scientists in the labs staring most intently into microscopes. I want them to study this shit so hard, okay, that they crack the glass under the microscope. The slide. They crack the slide under the microscope. I can say... so, okay, so this is what's happening. This ship is not represented in the outliner because technically it belongs to the Ithaca Squadron, is that correct? That is my impression, and it is now coming to meet the squadron. Boom, there it is. Oh man, these cool pirates. They didn't see the shit coming. They heard it on the horizon. Just a... okay, we're gonna hit them with the Kiss song. I feel alright on a Saturday night. That's what they hear as we ride up, and then we shoot them with our lasers. Okay, we have found an anomaly. Teglaro, the false prophet, is going to leave it for now, and we have destroyed the pirate station. And most excellent, we have recovered a ton of minerals and energy credits. Let's see how we did. We lost 0. Nothing. Nada. Let's see. We were 103% efficient. Our small red lasers somehow were extra efficient. They were extra efficient against armor. That's correct. And their efficiency made up for our mass driver's lack of efficiency. If that is how I am understanding this. We are going to move on. The Ithaca Squadron is going to return to base. We are going to issue a command for reinforcements so that we have 10 ships. And I would very much like to get as close as we can to our naval capacity. Though I would like to start pumping out additional minerals. We have a small surplus of energy credits. Probably not enough to support this plan I've got brewing. So instead, we're going to have to wait, I think, for the construction ship to build these additional outposts. This is going to take a while, unfortunately. In terms of time, just, you have to wait for the thing to be built, okay? You gotta ship the materials, you gotta weld them together, you probably have to re-weld them. Let's be honest, you have to revisit the drawing board, go back to the drawing board, like at least 2 or 3 times. Because, for some reason, we cannot engineer shit correctly the first time, unless you're Japanese, apparently. Not that we know what oh my fuck, look at this. Trappist has many worlds, none of which are useful. There are quite a lot of resources, actually. But unfortunately, we cannot colonize any of them. Okay, we are going to... What the fuck? This system is called Lando. We're going to survey the Lando Calrissian system. And we're probably also going to survey Ozagamum. What in the fuck? Ozamagum? Ozagamum? Ozagamum. That's what we're going with. As well as the Dube system. Dube. What was I saying about... Oh, yeah. We don't know what Japanese... We don't even know what people are, to be honest, let alone their nationality. Okay, so we do in fact have a bunch of ships that need to be... What in the fuck is going on here? We have... Okay... We have the Ithaca Squadron. 10 out of 10, and then we have 3 out of 10 here. I have no idea. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. We're going to delete this template like so. Okay, so we have the Ithaca Squadron, which is apparently a fleet, so maybe we could rename it to... Oof, what do we want to call it? Let's just go basic for now, until maybe we could figure a more flavorful name. First, Imperial Fleet, okay, led by Admiral Alarig. So we have 10 out of 10 ships in the first Imperial Fleet, and then we have like a sub-squadron here. Is that what this is indicating? 3 out of 10? It's not exactly clear, but regardless, we're going to... What in the fuck? I am so flabbergasted here. Are we retrofitting? I'm sorry, this is probably painful. So I'm going to pretend that this is all good and I understand it fully, and I'll probably have to look at what in the fuck is going on elsewhere. I don't understand why we have 2 separate... two separate little squad. I don't... You know what? Like I said, let's just move on and imagine for a moment that I knew what the fuck I was doing. Okay, Scientist Tiglaro. Can we rename this person? It bothers me that they have the same name as our glorious leader. There we go. Tiglaro, please allow me to rename you. Oh shit, we can actually do it. Can we call her... It is a she, is it not? It's a man. Okay. Let's go for another name. Like, what's that? There's a very famous director by the name of Werner Herzog. We'll go with Herzog. There we go. That has assuaged my issues. Alright, our scientists seem to be getting better and better as time goes on. Actually, let's go back to Cyrusia. We are now at 1.72 growth per month. This could be better. I think we need to clear this slum and eventually build a brand new hydroponic farm there. That would probably be... no, that's a secondary concern to our power situation, actually. We need more power, and I'm not sure where we're going to get it. I believe we'll have to go for the Searbound system. There's quite a balanced mix of material there, which we could definitely use. Okay, there we go. We've built another starbase. Can we then build another? We need more minerals. Okay. We do have the influence, luckily, to build that, so we are not... Oh, shit. I forgot. The Tirmana system, actually. Oh, I'm so dumb. I could have sworn that we had... exhausted all of the resources within our star systems as is, but we have not. Both the Duix and the Tirmana systems have energy that can be harnessed, and thus we shall do. Okay, we'll have to put our fleet expansion on hold for a little bit until we sort out the energy situation. Because, as we know, you need the energy to get the minerals. And you need the minerals to get the women, okay? There we go. We've now got enough to build at the very least one mining station on the star itself. Very well. It's amazing to me that we can only gather as much energy from the Duix star as we can this gas giant. I don't really understand the reasoning there, but regardless. Crown Princess Gorumschloss has received a level, okay? Meaning there's a reduction in unrest, greater edict duration, and greater monthly unity. We are still 30 months out from a new tradition. And when we get one, I would very much like to go for war games for that fleet command limit and fire rate increase. That would be very beneficial to our military once we do actually get into a conflict. Let's see, what other policies do we have? Nothing new. Nothing new. So we'll just ignore that for now. How about on a planet basis? It's still just martial law, it seems. Okay. Very well. What else is cracking? We've got our 2 science ships. Apparently, this ship is currently surveying Lando 2, and then it's going to... oh shit, we found some more precursor evidence of the Vautum civilization? I've forgotten already. It is in the situation log. There it is. It is the Voltaum. Yeah, I was very close. Very close. Okay, so we don't need this science ship led by Pablash to survey in the south. Instead, we will just continue to survey the Lando system, although... Are you surveying? Are you doing an anomaly? Hard to say. Apparently they're just surveying. Okay, we will instead head to the northern reaches of our known galaxy. We have completed the research of heritage sites, allowing us to upgrade our monument. Very well. We are also able to unlock the biolab, and I'm very interested in that. Although we could unlock Off-World Trading Company, which gives us additional energy. Possibly useful. I would much rather go for the biolabs. And we can take a look at Cyrusia yet again. We have cleared that tile blocker. And I would still like to upgrade our mineral capabilities. But first, I would actually like to build an additional mining station. There we are. Alright. Alright. So these ships are completely repaired. They're in orbit around... Yes, they are outside of the Yubra station, which still has a trading hub, still has a hydroponics bay. We still have yet to unlock the Starhold upgrade. Okay. Lando has been surveyed. Pretty standard, bog standard energy, minerals, and anomaly. You know, a standard anomaly. Bit of an oxymoron. Okay, we have discovered a new system. A new planet, rather, in the Doob system. Unfortunately, it too is microscopic. Which is very disappointing. How am I supposed to develop a sprawling empire? Oh no, a new faction. Led by scientist Abigor, they call themselves the Monarchist Initiative, which is actually not at all a problem. Because, for all intents and purposes, we are a monarchy. Ensuring a stratified society, be that a caste system, limited citizenship for some, slavery, or even purging. Okay, well, unfortunately, we're not going to stratify unless we begin to absorb other species, in which case, of course. Actually, no, I don't think we want to discriminate against other species. That seems entirely Achaemenid to me. Alright, let us move on. We're going to build a new station in the Tirmana system, and as well we are going to build a biology station around Okul 2. Scientist Pablash has leveled up, which is most excellent. I believe that is... no, that is our scientist leading the CNS Wurtka. Interesting. Oh. It looks to me like we've hit gold in Ozagamum, which is very difficult to say. I may have to change that. Ozagamum 3 is a very large, very arid planet. Ooh, I'm all about that planet. Let's survey that right away. And you know what? If that pans out, I would not be at all opposed to saving up for a colony ship. It's not so far from our homeworld either. Just a few jumps. A hop, skip, and a jump, if you will, from our capital. It almost could serve as a future capital, considering it is larger than Cyrusia. It's not nearly as well named, if I do say so myself, but it is certainly something. Alright, how far away are we from researching it? Are we... okay, we're very close. Very close. We have researched nanomechanics, unlocking the engineering facility. We are going to now go for... what in the fuck is a nebula refinery? By processing the dust clouds of a nebula, we are able to refine and extract valuable minerals. What in the fuck? That is new to me. I assume that's a module for Starbase, possibly. We're going to instead go for the armor upgrade. We're not hurting for minerals at the moment, although I have to say we are making a shit ton. Let's see. We have detected something out of the ordinary on the arid planet. Okay, we're going to research because I do not want to colonize a planet that is infested by some sort of space zombie. I am not into that in any way, shape, or form. So, of course, we have to put some boots on the ground to determine what is going on. We have yet to unlock the biolab, but we can upgrade our monument for 200 minerals. Shit, that's not so great. Not so great. We're going to wait for the colony ship. Oh, should we though? We may find something that is unpleasant on Ozagamum 3. Oh shit, we found some Betharian stone though. Good lord, it looks to me like this place is going to be a... what? We have found a sensor array solemnly standing watch on Ozagamum 3. Ozagamum, that is tripping me up. The planet has no primitive life to speak of, so it must be an abandoned outpost. It was built recently, but it is not functioning. Excuse me? Recently? How recently are we talking about? Within centuries, decades, millennia? It would require both repairs and research to bring it back into working condition, while breaking it apart could allow us to learn something new from it. I would very much... oh, look at that. This option is available due to the authoritarian ethic. Interesting. I would very much like to activate it. This could be a mistake. It's a sensor array, so my assumption is it is receiving signals, but it is not sending signals. I may be wrong in that, but I'm pretty confident that you know, it's not like it's going to... it's not going to invite some sort of other... whoa, shit. That was so quick. Months of work? What are you talking about? Months of work have finally paid off. The sensor array on Ozagamum 3 is once again functioning, and it appears to be able to give us a vastly improved sensor range of the nearby area. Okay. Adds the superior sensor array modifier to the planet, but we need to put a colony on... okay, what in the fuck? Planet sensor range is 4. Okay. This is interesting. So apparently it's just gonna have a massive sensor range. Is that what you're telling me? No, I would have I would have rather had the minerals. I should have known. Okay, we still need to finish surveying the system, and we will do. And we'll continue on to the west. Check out these bottlenecks, so on and so forth. I'm gonna have to rename the planet. Okay. Oh, look at this. Encounter in Istora. Oh, shit. We have encountered gamma aliens. Okay. Is it possible that we found a target? Let's research these aliens for 8 months. And, well, with the hope of finding themselves very weak and easily intimidated. Oh no, it's just space whales. Oh, that's very disappointing. Well, we'll have to continue the search for an empire to subjugate. Or would it be... Is it an empire? A kingdom, maybe? Okay, we are able to build our colony ship on Cyrusia. And we are now heading to the Okul system. Eventually, we will be building a brand new... Oh, you know what I just realized? We probably need a... Probably need an outpost in order to colonize. Let's see. Expansion planner. What is colonizable? Duix and Hixeros. Yes, we do indeed need to have control of the system before we carry on. Alright, so we'll have to do that, which is a tad bit expensive, but nevertheless has to be done. And again, I don't know why this is being stalled, but I need you guys to do some research. Please. I need you to stare through telescopes. I need you to break slides with microscopes. I also need you to learn how to sing and dance because I'm quite bored. And I could use a little pick-me-up, you know? Just a little, hello my honey, hello my baby, hello my ragtime gal. If we could get some of that on board, I would be very, very intrigued. Okay. The colony ship on the capital, 200 days away. A new tradition, 6 months away. Okay. We now have the minerals to build a new starbase. I am comfortable with that influence cost. Let's do that. We have completed a special... Oh, yes, of course. Which the Cyrusian head of society research has come to refer as the Tiyanki. Tiyanki me winky. Sounds like a euphemism in some way. Okay, so we know all about space whales. Tech research option gained. Frequency tuning. What in the fuck is that? It's tough for me to say. Oh yes, it's the energy siphon, which is a very mysterious weapon. I've never quite understood its role. Well, it's like an anti-shield weapon, I guess. But then again... Oh no, you would pair it with your lasers, right. My mistake. I kind of see where it may fit in now. Or rather, I just remembered where they fit in more correctly. Okay, how much is a new ship? 150 minerals? Yeah, 154. Okay, so we'll wait for that. May as well do. We have yet to... Do we need to build anything on Cyrusia? Maybe a small hydroponics farm. 60 minerals? Yeah, let's do it. That's going to put us a slightly behind. Oh, what is this? A wavering signal haunts tracks OFCO 1. Okay, we're going to research that because it is quite mysterious, and I'm totally into it. Finally, we have a new tradition. Apparently 50 months has already passed. Oh my god, it is 2219. 20 years since we first made it into space, and we have basically done nothing. Amazingly. Okay, we are going to go for war games. That is going to increase our fleet command limit and also increase fire rate, which would mean that we'll have a larger fleet under command of... Although I'm realizing that this wasn't necessarily useful considering... considering that Admiral Alarig could basically have led all of our ships to begin with. But anyway, it's going to be useful moving forward, I suppose. I'm more so interested in the fire rate change. That makes us incredibly offensive. To those around us, women, children, men as well, men and elves, dwarves, all sorts of things. We offend them all, and that's why we receive many, many letters in the mail. Shit, there we go. We've got our... Okay, many things are happening. We've just received our colony ship. We've also got this, the Ransomeers emergency buoy. An emergency transmission buoy floats in gentle orbit around tracks off Co 1. Its outer casing is heavily damaged, seemingly by glancing weapons fire or a powerful explosion. Okay, it is repeating a weak, distorted signal. I think we need to decipher it and figure exactly what the nature of this buoy is. Let's see. You're in orbit, Pablash. Can you not research that for me? Thank you. The CNS Juice is going to head to the Ozagamum system. Our construction ship, the CNS Pashko, is also slowly making its way. As slow as possible, it seems. Cyrusia itself is going to receive a new pop within, like, 10 months. That is going to be accompanied by a brand new hydroponics farm to increase pop growth. Okay, the Ransomers, SOS. The buoy has been verified as one of Cyrusian make, and the signal is relaying has been stabilized. Identify yourselves. Oh no! Hello? This is the captain of the Luxian, a Cyrusian civilian transport. Former captain. The Luxian is gone. We were boarded by pirates and taken captive before they blew up the ship. I don't believe that for a single moment. Who captured you? I think they call themselves the Ransomers? The Ransomers? Okay. At any rate, they're a vile bunch. We'd all be dead already if they didn't think they could get something for us from the Cyrusian Star Empire. I've overheard them discussing their demands. Fine. Against my better judgment, we will rescue them. Oh, thank you, Empress. We're being held in some space station, but I have no idea where we are beyond that. I will increase the transmission burst now. It should let you triangulate the location of this prison from the emergency buoy. Position recorded in the situation log. Okay. It's fishy. Really fishy. Okay, so the Ransomers have made a base in a new system, which we will need to survey before we are able to send our fleet. Interestingly enough. Okay, the Ezio Auditore system has just been surveyed. And we've also just completed the hydroponic farm on Cyrusia. Excellent. We have also increased our colony development speed. Alrighty. Okay. I think we should go for fusion reactors, possibly. Well, I would. Well, okay. I'm gonna go for fusion reactors. It does not make sense to have energy weapons before you have the energy, in my mind. Alright, we are 50% done our starbase. The colony ship is well underway. Should probably arrive around the time that is completed. What else is going on? Not really much of anything, unfortunately. I was saving up to increase the size of our fleet. I don't understand this one bit. Okay, we're going to reinforce. And, well, unfortunately, we do not have the minerals to enlarge the fleet further. But they will come. Like most things, they will come. We have detected life signs coming from somewhere beneath the barren and lifeless surface of this planet. Research it. There we go. Alright, we are now able to construct some additional stations in this system. I would like to go for energy, first and foremost. And our colony ship has entered the system? No, one jump away. Very soon they'll arrive. The Yavra station has built that additional ship, it seems. Very interesting. Okay, where are we? Cyrusia still has the possibility of upgrading buildings, namely mineral resource buildings. We can definitely take advantage of that shortly. I think, what do we need? Like, what in the fuck? Silicon life forms. Some kind of burrowing silicon-based life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath the barren surface of Ubelev 1, which has driven valuable minerals to the surface, rather. There we go. Okay. All right. So it's going to cost 90 minerals, exactly what we are going to have very shortly, in order to upgrade. Oh. The pirate base, while fairly inconspicuous, is obvious when you know what to look for. A fleet in confused formation slowly drifts out from behind the repurposed mining complex. They were obviously not expecting company. Okay. These are apparently the Cyrusian captives. Hello again, Empress. I take it Cyrusian ships are the cause of all this commotion? Our hosts seem about ready to leave their posts. Boarding this place would probably end badly for everyone involved. But if you attack the base directly, I think we can make a break for one of the lifeboats. Please try not to blow us up on our way out. Very well. Okay, our science ship is fleeing. Let's grab the first Imperial fleet and dispatch it to the Estrion system. There we have it. The pirates will soon be dealt with, I have no doubt. We will soon... Oh, what the fuck? Admiral gains trait. What in the shit? Alaric now has fleet logistician. How has he managed that? What? Okay, well. Amazingly, he now has a reduction in ship upkeep. Okay. I'm not complaining, it's just kind of bizarre, you know? I had completely forgotten that we have unlocked biology labs. We'll have to upgrade that for 90 minerals when the time comes. Actually, no. We're still 30 months out. My mistake. My mistake. Okay, the colony ship has arrived, and for some reason it has yet to actually colonize a planet. Oh, here we go. Colonize this place and throw the capital. I would very much like to have put it here. Instead, we're going to put it here. And instead of Ozagamum Prime, I think we'll call this place Persis. Persis Prime, why not? There we are. Our very first colony. Secondary capital as well. Although I think Pasargadai would probably be more correct. Oh, let's take a brief look at our capital ship. Ooh, it's very interesting. Look how fucking cinematic this is. Dun dun. Dun dun dun. Just 100% looks evil. Okay,
colonization in progress.
That scared the fuck out of me. Okay, our colony ship has gently touched down at the... Our colony ship gently touching down has scared me. What a brave man I am. At the top of a large, flat mesa near the equator of Persis Prime. This location will serve well as a first landing site. Alright, our first colony has given us a bunch of engineering research. And we have also encountered additional aliens in the Perigere system. Let's just take a look. This looks like an actual... Yep, it is 100% a vessel. A purple vessel of the... aquatic variety? I can't quite recall what this ship collection is called. Okay, the Ubalea system has also been surveyed. Kind of pointless, to be honest, but we do need to research the Epsilon aliens. There we are. Okay, so the Ransomiers are going to be dealt with eventually, as soon as our fleet arrives. Our science ship will continue to survey shit. Okay. Wherever they go, they shall survey. They will take notes on yellow legal pads for some reason. You could perfectly write notes on a white notepad, but for some reason we've sprung for the yellow ones. It always reminds me of like Matilda, the film, or something. I don't know. Don't ask me. We have just unlocked ceramo metal materials, which is a new type of armor. And I think it would be prudent for us to unlock Corvette build speed. That would be very handy dandy. We could recuperate our losses incredibly quickly. Or perhaps quicker than we would otherwise, would be more accurate. Let's get some more minerals. More minerals, Marie. I need more minerals, Marie. We are also going to eventually expand our research capabilities with these stations in the Okul system. Cyrusia has yet again finished its construction, and shit, there we go. We are now producing a surplus of 8 food, giving us a pop growth bonus of 1.8 in total, which is not bad at all considering our base of 1. So we're about 80% above our base. Most excellent, my boys. Most excellent, my boys. Alright. How far away... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, how far away from establishing communications are we? And here we are. We are receiving a transmission from the Spyran Accord. Excellent. Well met, friends. These are Federation builders. The exact type of people that we want to conquer and subjugate. People that have the administrative and bureaucratic knowledge to run our empire. We are the Spyran Accord, a nation built on the principles of peaceful coexistence and individual freedoms. Well, we agree mostly. Peaceful coexistence, perhaps not. You can coexist with me peacefully as long as you pay tribute. Prime Minister Lemaitre. Apparently the French have made it to space in the form of bluebirds. Oddly fitting that they're peacocks, perhaps. The current head of our government has expressed a sincere hope for a lasting friendship between our two peoples. You will embrace the greater good eventually. That is a pretty good rebuttal. I don't know if you could call it a rebuttal, but a pretty good response. Let's go with that. You will embrace the greater good eventually. Okay. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time is spreading like wildfire through the Cyrusian Star Empire. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm in a very bizarre mood today. Our citizens are fascinated by these beings. Let's bring the energy down, all right? Let's get real chill. Okay, this is a momentous occasion, rather. So this is something that we will long remember. Will not be easily forgotten. And I see no reason not to upgrade our mineral extraction yet again. We still have that small surplus of energy credits. More than enough that we're stockpiling them handily. Excellent. Our colony still 27 months away from being viable. Also draining our energy credits by 8 per month as well. So that will soon be gone. And again, that will spike our production. We have increased our mineral wealth in Osgamum system. Let's build some new research stations in Okul. Okay? Why not? Why not? Let's take a look at Cyrusia again. We are maybe 30 months away from having a new pop. What all can I build in this blank spot? A stronghold? That seems like a waste. Perhaps a science lab, if possible. Maybe. If we've no other option, we'll go for the science lab. I know there's things that we unlock later on, like gene labs and so on and so forth. And we've actually not built one here. And I don't think we've actually unlocked them, weirdly enough. Could have sworn we had. Okay, the Rakaran system has been surveyed. Cyrusia has finished its construction. Of course it has. And there we go. We finally entered the Estrion system. The first Imperial fleet is going to engage the pirates. There's only 5 Reaver class. Oh shit, look at this. Ruler gained trait. Empress Tiglaro Schloss has become more experienced. Has come increasingly stubborn as well. Oh no, she's stubborn. What does that mean? Oh fuck, that scared the... I didn't realize we were unpaused. Okay, let's... Oh no, stubborn reduces leader experience gain. That is painful. That's painful. Okay, well. What is her experience level in the first place? This is my question. Is this a leader's question? I don't think No, she doesn't show up here. Well, it's neither here nor there. We're going to... Oh my god, we are kicking the shit out of these pirates already. Oh, all they have is little tiny mass drivers. Oh, that's too bad for them. There's no way they're going to compete. Yeah, look at this. We're just tearing through them. Oh my word. They've hardly done any damage. I guess the CNS Sugrun is not doing so hot. Oh no, the CNS Gish is actually lacking in armor. I'm fairly certain we will destroy the pirates before that becomes an issue. I can only hope. Oh, we're fighting the base as well. I hadn't realized. Of course we are. That makes sense. And looks like their fleet is all but gone. The CNS Gish holding in. Come on. Come on, Alarig, you can do this. I believe in you. That's all he hears in his earpiece is Empress... Oh god, I've already forgotten her name. Empress Tagalog Schloss. Tagalaro Schloss. She's just whispering in his ear, I believe in you, Alarig. Like Zelda from Breath of the Wild. Link, I've been fighting Ganon for millennia, Link. And you're cooking crepes? What are you doing? I find that fucking hilarious, by the way. That you can just fuck around in that game. And Zelda is, for all intents and purposes, just stuck in Hyrule Castle, battling Ganon until the ends of time. Okay, picking up the pieces. As the pirate base slowly tears itself apart in a savage chain reaction instigated by our military vessels, the search for the captive crew of the Luxian begins. If they made it to a lifeboat, they should be attempting to hail us by now. Scan all frequencies. Nice. Freed Cyrusian captives now. They've been clarified to be freed. Excellent. Empress, this is the crew of the Luxian. The plan went off without a hitch. Once you started bombarding the base directly, the guards took to their ships. Apparently this guy's trying to take a shit. More and more so as the conversation goes on. The guards took to their ships. We were able to break down the cell door. The lifeboats were unguarded. Okay, so it seems that they have been freed, interestingly enough. All's well? Question mark. How very, that's very... It's like foreshadowing something, it seems. With the crew of the Luxian safely on their way back to Cerusia, disaster has been averted. The Cerusian people are sure to glory in the decisive actions of the Cerusian Star Empire's Empress. The situation with the kidnapping ransomware pirates, as well as the pirate band itself, has come to an end. Some questions remain. Of course they do. The Ramsamirs are over and done with. Okay, so we have gained influence, savior modifier for 10 years, giving happiness. This is interesting, but considering the circumstances, it can be safely assumed that the threat appeared to be much greater than it actually was. Okay. So that's it. We have completed the little chain of events here, and now we just need to repair our fleet. Looks like, again, we lost nothing, and we did an immense amount of damage. We're pretty efficient across the board. Our hit ratio could be better, although the pirates just really did not do well at all. They did incredibly well against shields, of course, but then when it comes to armor, not so much. Their hit ratio, really bad. It's bad. Also, Admiral Alarig has increased in skill, again increasing fire rate. And we have surveyed a new system. Wonderful. Okay, I think the episode is sort of coming to a close here, so let's start to wrap it up. See what's going on. We are going to continue surveying. Let's go south this time. We could go to the Bunda system. Thuban. What was this one? Markaz. Vertiman. Terek. Hokri. We'll survey all of those systems. We'll just kind of work in a sort of... Oh shit, you know, I didn't even think to look where the Spirans are. Unfortunately, they are pretty far away. They've also got quite a few systems under their control. Let's see if we can see... Am I missing something here? We are looking for contacts. My fuck. There we are. Okay, so we don't really like each other. Relative power is equivalent in all ways, it seems. They have 3 planets with 18 pops. We have 14. Okay, so it's going to be difficult to subjugate them, it seems. We'll have to redouble our efforts. We just need to pump some more minerals into the fleet. That's my impression. Although it would be much better to increase our mineral wealth. Well, 25 a month isn't bad. We'll work with that for now. But we will head to the old fleet manager and add some more ships. There we go. What? Am I retrofitting these ships? I don't... Oh my word. No. Oh, this is driving me nutty. Whatever, fuck it. Just go, do your shit. I don't... What? Pirates sighted. No. Waldziran, a frontier system close to our space, has recently earned a reputation as a lawless hive of scum and villainy. Right. Never will you find a greater hive of scum and villainy. It has attracted a large number of ne'er-do-wells, and following a recent power struggle, these criminal degenerates... Okay, there's some pirates. We know this. Is this, Oh, I see what I've done. I think I'm getting it now. I want to swap... fuck, pause. Pause game. A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit. Research them. I want to retrofit this thing to the Schlangler class. There we go. I want to retrofit these things to the Schlangler class. Oh, it's all coming together. I'm getting it now. Okay. I think it's coming together. All right. Our construction ship in the Oku... What? Oh no. The pirates have arrived immediately. We could probably just... Well, 270. No, let's repair the fleet first and foremost. I want that biology data, so we'll build that research station. Unfortunately, that has taken a large chunk out of any future ships we may build. Shit. Will our station be able to survive? Let's see. It's not looking so hot. I don't think so. I don't think so. If we arrive in time, actually... Oh no, we are doing a hell of a bit. We're doing some damage. Okay. Signs of battle. There's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Trax Ofco 6A. Intriguing. There's a graveyard there that we will research eventually. So it looks like we are doing tons of armor and hull damage. Oh, okay, this station may very well... No, it's not going to survive. My mistake. Oh no, it's still on armor. I've completely forgotten about this armor and hull... I'm sorry, you guys. I'm still getting a handle of these new systems. So we're going to turn around... We're going to turn the Imperial fleet around to repair. Okay, you know what? We'll end it here. We've got some new pirates that we need to deal with in the Waldziran system. I think I've got a handle on the fleet management screen. So no worries there. When we come back, of course, we will continue to colonize and upgrade Persis Prime, but I would rather pump resources into our fleets, or rather our singular fleet at the moment, our navy as a whole, in order to strong-arm other empires when the time comes. As I've said many, many times, but now it's starting to become more relevant as we discover more and more other empires. Also, this may be one of the last episodes. I'm thinking maybe 2 more might be fun. Then we can actually meet different empires and interact with them and sort of engage with that gameplay that I was hoping to to engage with. But anyway, everyone, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Cyrusian Star Empire, playing Stellaris with the new expansion. As always, my name is Incoherence. You guys are fucking great, and I will see you all later.